Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry Turquoise and today I'm going to be doing the pros and cons of Synopsis outlining. For those of you that don't know what Synopsis outlining, I will leave a link down below for the computer screen of the Synopsis outlining for Microsoft Word. And just for a summary, it's basically a summary of what your book's going to be about, and yeah, that's basically a summary. The one paragraph is going to be the beginning, introduction, and what the plot's going to be. The second paragraph is going to be the middle of the story, and the third paragraph is basically going to be the ending. That's basically a summary of what it is. Again, I will leave a link down below, and I'll leave it up in the cards for the computer screen on how to do a synopsis outline. So without further ado, I'll hop right into this. So what I will do is one positive, one negative, and then go back to a positive, and then I'll go back to a negative. This time I have found 4 pros and 4 cons with this type of outlining. So I'm just gonna hop right into this and go from there. So pro number 1, you can do the synopsis in one page. It could technically be as long as you want. However, if you go the traditional publishing route, from what I have done for quick research wise, and I really do mean quick because I'm not planning on going the traditional route. They do prefer a 1-page synopsis. However, if you are a traditional author that has gone this route and have got published, let me know down in the comments if this is 100% accurate. And yeah, just let me know. Con number 1, it needs to be done in paragraphs. That is a little bit of a con, because if you prefer to write if you prefer writing your outlines and chapters, you kind of can't do this in this situation, because you basically need to summarize the whole beginning of your story in a paragraph, and what the plot's going to be, your characters, your villain, all that. And then you gotta do the middle, their side plots, and that in the middle paragraph, but the main conflict. And then you need to do the climax and the end at the last paragraph, third paragraph. You kind of can't even do chapters per chapter for this type of outline. Pro number 2. This does land with the con from the con number 1. It lets you summarize your book into 3 paragraphs. That is not only a pro, but it's also a con, because some writers and some authors prefer that route over the chapter summary or scene outline. So that is also a pro, because if you prefer writing the paragraph what your story is about, paragraph what the middle is about, and another paragraph of what the ending is about. And I'm sorry, my allergies are acting up. Con number 2. This is something I have noticed. This type of outlining is not very good for a multiple point of view story. I am actually this video is probably going to go up after the announcement. I am currently working on a multiple point of view dark fantasy novel. It was called a dark fantasy science fiction. However, I'm getting rid of the science fiction section, and it's just going to be a dark fantasy novel. I've been working on it since grade 7. At first, it was called Guardians and 13 Ghosts, but I changed that and it got switched to a temporary title, Prophecy. However, I'm getting rid of that as well, because a lot of people have used Prophecy, and now it's just called Dark Fantasy, so that way I just have the genre. So that is going to be my NaNoWriMo project, and I have noticed that this type of outline does not work very well with multiple point of views, which so far all my projects have been that. I will eventually hit projects that will only have one point of view, but right at this moment, every single project I'm working on is a multiple point of view, and I have noticed that this is not a very good outline for if you have like 2 point of views, or in this case, I have about 5 to 10 point of views going to be in this story. 4 to 5 of them are going to be main characters in the first book, or at least 4 of them for sure are going to be main characters. Well, we also get to see the point of view of the villain as well, to a certain degree. So that is something I have noticed. If you guys do this type of outlining with multiple point of views, let me know down in the comments how you guys do with the multiple point of views. That will be fantastic. Thank you. And if you have any tips. Pro number 3. Literary agents typically look for this type of outlining for when you are doing the traditional publishing route. Let me know down in the comments if you can get away with other types of outlines, like the traditional outlining, the snowflake outlining. Let me know down in the comments if you do the traditional publishing route. If you can do other types of outlining and not just this Synopsis one, or if you have to do the Synopsis outline just to do the traditional publishing. Let me know down in the comments if you are doing the traditional publishing route, because I'm quite curious and I would like to know. Con number 3, you can't go into details. Well, you kind of can, you kind of can't. If you're doing this outlining for the self-publishing route, you can go into details. However, if you do this in a traditional publishing route and you try to fit this into 1 page, you cannot go into details. And that is the drawback to that. You can't go into extreme details of what each chapter is about or what each scene is about. Pro number 4, you know how the story is going to end, unless you are a pantser or someone that likes changing the ending, because at some point in time the story does change at some point in time. Like some authors and writers are plantsters, and then you got your pantsers. So those are probably the authors that put down the notes might change if you go down the traditional route, because pantsers don't follow outlines and plantsters follow outlines, but they like the flexibility if something changes. Let me know down in the comments if this has ever happened to you. Con number 4. You have to know how the story is going to end before you finish this, especially if you are doing the traditional publishing route. They would like to know how the story is going to end. However, with pantsers, I've heard a couple of stories in the ways that they put notes down, letting them know that the story might change. Let me know down in the comments if you are a pantser has gone this traditional publishing route, if this has ever happened to you. And that is all. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Click that bell icon to get notified of all my posts, because I post videos once a week and I do live streams once a week. And I upload bonus videos all the time. So click that subscription button, bell icon to get notified of all my posts. And click the like button because it does support my channel and it lets YouTube know that you liked the video, and YouTube will let someone else know that they might like this video as well. And leave a comment down below what you think of these videos, and follow me on Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and Facebook. All the links are down below, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. And remember, stay true to yourself and stay unique. Bye!